Standing or sitting? Which one is right for you? Hello, Teacher Megan here with VIP Kid. Okay, my fellow teachers, when I first started VIP Kid, I have to admit, I didn't want to spend any money on it. I've never had an actual office or an actual desk. When I started teaching, I was teaching from my kid's desk and my kid's chair. It was incredibly uncomfortable. My chiropractor, after working on me for several weeks, was like, "What are you doing that is messing up your body this much?" And it was sitting in a child's chair for, several hours every morning. We decided to go ahead and spend some money and get me a desk. Biggest question was, should I stand to teach or should I sit? And I was really nervous about standing to teach because it's like 4 a.m. and I'm tired, and sitting is sometimes really nice. What I decided to do was check out some other teachers' videos about standing and sitting and see what their input was. And I just dove in. I said, that's it. I'm going to get a standing desk and we will work it out. So I ordered 3 things. I ordered a standing desk. I ordered a foot mat. And I also ordered a standing desk chair. So that way I had options, and it just helped my anxiety a little bit knowing that I could sit down if I needed to. After standing and sitting in my new desk and chair, I wanted to do a little video about what I like about sitting and what I like about standing, the pros and cons of both. First, let's talk about standing. I love standing. Now that I've been standing for about 2 weeks worth of classes, I absolutely love it. Yes, after about 3 hours, my feet do start to kind of hurt, and I can tell I kind of wiggle more in classes. So that's when I pull my chair over and I sit. For those first 3 hours, standing is amazing. I have found that it helps with my energy. I have also found that I tend to be more alert and active into the class. I can get closer and I can get further away and I can dance easier. I'm less constrained whenever I stand. I really like that. I have kind of props and things everywhere on the floor and on the wall and stuff like that. So being able to move around and have that freedom, I just really enjoy that. One thing I don't love about standing is you're standing. So that's where my foot mat comes in. The foot mat that I have actually has like hills and valleys and molds and stuff, so you can work your feet and your legs out while you're standing. I will put a link in the description below to show you exactly what it was that I purchased. I love this mat. It has been a lifesaver for my legs, and I feel like I can stand longer, more successfully with this foot mat. So let's talk about sitting to teach. Like I said, I do have a standing desk, but I also have a standing chair. So whenever I do feel fatigued or I'm just really tired or my feet really hurt because I've been working another job all day, then I pull in my sitting chair. Things that I have found with sitting during my classes is that I tend to have worse posture. Whenever I'm sitting, I tend to slouch more or I tend to lean forward more. Whereas when I'm standing upright. So I really like that I have good posture when I'm standing, but sitting, I tend to slouch more. I also tend to yawn more. And that is like a VIP kid no. You cannot yawn in classes, right? So I always have to like stifle my yawns behind my smile and try to make it as natural as possible. Sitting, I actually have increased yawning, and that's another reason why I like standing, because I don't yawn as much. I have more energy. So sitting definitely has that con. Sitting also, I feel more confined. So like I said before, I have props kind of everywhere, and I really like the freedom to move and grab props as I need to. And when I'm sitting, because I'm higher up and I'm sitting and my feet don't touch the floor in my chair, it is harder for me to get down and get out and move and grab what I need for some of my classes. But I will say sitting is by far more relaxing. But we're also doing a job, so do we need to be super relaxed? If you're planning on standing for classes, there are a few things I recommend. A good standing desk, making sure that your cords reach your standing desk. Test things out before your first class and your computer's dying and you need to plug it in. Definitely have extenders for everything. Also, a good foot mat so that you can actually have a comfortable place to move around and work out your feet if you need to and your legs. It is a must-have, especially if you do long hours. If you're teaching one class a day, don't worry about the foot mat. But if you're teaching, 6 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours a day, get the foot mat. Another thing that you want to consider with a standing desk is that most standing desks do not have any storage or not much storage. This was something that I kind of struggled with at first. I actually don't have a lot of props because I use our Google Slides. Thanks, Google Slides. Thank you. Even the props that I do have, or where to put my iPad or, my binder, things like that where I take notes, there wasn't a lot of storage on my standing desk, so I had to bring in some extra storage to put beside me that I didn't have before. So keep that in mind whenever you're looking at standing desks, is to think about your storage situation. I hope that was helpful. I love standing. I also like sitting whenever it's been a long day. And so I hope you all find your happy balance. Look in the description below for links to everything that I've talked about today. All right, everyone. Happy teaching. Thanks for watching. Come on.